Hi everyone. I wanted to take this video time to discuss with you how to choose eyeshadow. Now, I have the True Summer chart out here, which of course corresponds to the True Summer 12 tones chart, and ironically enough, my nail polish matches this top True Summer strip. And if you're interested in this nail polish that I'm wearing, it is Essie, and it is called China Doll, and this is one of my new favorite colors. It's really pretty. But anyway, let's get into eyeshadow. Now, you may think to yourself, well, I've just been draped to True Summer. I can wear any color eyeshadow that's on this chart. That's not true, and you'll have to excuse the foundation splotches and stuff that I have on this chart. But if you are a light spring or a light summer, if you're a true summer, or if you are one of the soft seasons like soft autumn and soft summer, you really have to be cautious with how much eyeshadow you put on your eyelids. Now, if you're a soft summer, you can kind of get away with a little bit of a smoky eye. If you're a true summer, that's a look you have to be careful with. If you're one of the light seasons, forget it. There's no way that you can do a smoky eye, or else your eye will look closed and you'll actually look like you're injured if you try a smoky eye. A soft autumn, you may be able to do a little bit of a smoky eye, but I would do so with caution. But let's get into the colors of eyeshadow that you should wear. If you are going to wear eyeshadow, or if you wear eyeshadow on a regular basis, the best colors to stick with are the neutrals. And try to stick with the lighter end of the neutrals, like right around this range in between my two fingers, from the lightest to like the medium. And these dark shades, all of these dark shades are fantastic for eyeliners. All of these dark shades. So within this whole spectrum of neutrals, you have a very good choice for eyeshadows. And you might see these two yellow eyeshadows and think, how could yellow look good on my eyes? But let me tell you something. Yellow will look good on your eyes. There is a shade of eyeshadow I have here in a sample, and it is from Aaliyah Blake, and the shade is called Bless You. And this is what it looks like. And you think to yourself, how could something this yellow look good on me? I'm a true summer. Well, for one thing, it does match the yellows that are on the chart. It might not look like it, but it really does. But when you put this on, it gives your eye a really subtle sparkle. And if you have any yellow pattern in your eye whatsoever, which a lot of people do, like little yellow flecks, this will bring them out and just absolutely make your eye sparkle. So this, believe it or not, is one of my favorite Aaliyah Blake colors. I really, really like it. Let's see what else I can find here that I really enjoy wearing by Aaliyah Blake. This is Delightful Blush, but you can wear this as an eyeshadow too, and it's on the purple end. It's kind of on the subtle side, and I like it because it's a little bit cooler than these purples, and it's subtle. It's just a really beautiful color. By the Book is great for trying to do the smoky eye look, but I would use this very, very sparingly because a little bit of this goes a long way. Yielding is beautiful. If you're looking for that soft violet haze over your entire eye area, Yielding is gorgeous. There is a brown that I have in here that I tried that I absolutely loved. And I do believe it. Here we go. Here we are. This is one of my favorite browns. It's Stayed. And this corresponds to, you can put this all over your lid. And if you put this all over your lid, you won't have to add any other eyeshadow to it because it'll just kind of accentuate what you already have. This is a nice color because it's a few shades darker than your natural skin tone, especially if you're on the cool side. So those are some of my favorite Aaliyah Blake eyeshadow colors. Now I'm going to show you some more eyeshadow colors. This is from Coastal Scents, and unfortunately I cannot remember the name of each one of these eyeshadows. But I will tell you something about Coastal Scents. You get a really nice, you'll have to excuse the fingerprints, but you get a really nice little compact, and everything is magnetic. Now if you go on to coastalscents.com's website, they do a very good job of really giving an in-depth explanation as to what each shade looks like. Now what I did with my particular compact is I melted some lipstick and I put lipstick in these trays here. But I wanted to draw your attention to the eyeshadow. You can see that I have a couple of brighter colors and I have some that are a little bit deeper. But I only use these like over my eyeliner. I won't use these to contour at all or put on my lid because they really, even though they are a match to my shades here, they are a little bit too vibrant around my eye area. So if I put eyeliner on, I will dust this over my eyeliner for just a hint of that color. But I want you to pay attention to the shades in the top here. I have a champagne, I have a taupe, and I have a deeper taupe. And I absolutely love these for eyeshadows. They're just beautiful. This champagne color, which matches right around this area in here, is great for an all-over eye wash. And then you can go ahead and take this mushroomy taupe color and you can use this to contour or put on your lid and it'll be nice and subtle. Another shade that I really like on the lid that I use sparingly is this really muted plum, and it's kind of got a little bit of the blue iridescence to it. I don't know if you can see it, but this is really a great color for in or around the lid. So just because you're one of the true seasons, the light seasons, or the soft seasons, just because a color may be on your chart doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to look good as eyeshadow. You need to go towards the more conservative colors for your eyeshadow and save the brights again for eyeliner. And even then, if you're going to wear one of these brighter colors for eyeliner, put on like a charcoal pencil or a soft gray pencil, and then just kind of take your eyeshadow. Let me see if I can find some liner here so I can tell you what I'm talking about. It's a little bit easier if I actually illustrate it. Okay, so you take your eyeliner like that. Just go ahead and put that on. Then what you do is you will take your eyeshadow. Here's the darker shade of eyeshadow, and of course you'd use a smaller brush for this, but just kind of layer this on top. And see, you will still get the essence of that darker color, but it won't be overly bright like it would if you used it straight as eyeshadow. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial, and I hope this makes it easier for you to choose eyeshadow that's going to look good on your skin tone.